Look what the cats dug up. I am Nancy Anderson, and I live in a big flat in the center of London. Yes, it is the highest flat there, and around me there's a lot of flat too. All of this flat is high. My flat, the ended floor is 32, 32, and all of the flat around it is maybe about 25 or 20. Is my flat is highest, and I have a big apartment in the floor of 13. My apartment is a big apartment, which is the most expensive in this floor. It's from my mother and my father. They helped me bought that before, and now I live there. It's the money from my mother. Yes, around this is the center of London, so it's very crowded there. Crowded street. I can see just people, railway station, some motorbike, cars, and a lot of things on there. In this time, every time there is very crowded and very noisy, which like humorous. Yes, and it's every around here is modern, flat, modern house, and big road, noisy road, and everything modern start to here. Some big cinema or big supermarket is placed at here. This is center of London. So that's why it's very crowded. But if I can see up, this is sky. I can see in the left, this is flat. I can see in the right, is the big road. And you know what? If I can see in front of, it is flat too. But if I can see down there, down there, behind the house. It's not a crowded street or crowded road. This is, as I thought, it is the most peaceful place in the center of London, of course. The most peaceful, how it called like that, peaceful. You know what? When I look down, it's not road, it's not crowded street, and no one here. It's a big garden. Yes, a very big garden with a lot of grass, flowers, and very beautiful trees. This is a big garden with orange trees or grape trees, a lot of very beautiful trees, and have very good fruits, like oranges or grape trees. They are all have good fruit. This big garden, there's an very old woman live there. She's very old. No one knows her age, but I guess she must be nearly 100. He looks old, but he's still strong. He's not called strong like personal, but actually he can walk and water the garden. This is her garden. You know why in the center of London there's a big garden like that? The peaceful things like that. Because before, the king of the World II threw a lot of bombs into this place. And then this place become destroyed. And all of the engineers come here and build a lot of flat now like that. But you know what? They cannot build in this place, because this is the most destroyed by the bomb. No one can build there because it's like the surface of the earth there is weak and it's easy to dug. so they can make it like a strong house in there, and this maybe can fall down. So this old woman lived there. This garden is very large and very beautiful, with a lot of grass, some cow on this grass, and a lot of orange trees and grape trees, sometimes apple trees. And this woman, he's called Julie. She's very, very good with people around. When someone threw a pocket down and please for him, and he said that please give me some orange, or thank you so much, or something like that. And then when this man go down, he will receive a full bag of orange or grapes or an apple. This fruit is very good, I swear. I did this for 1 or 2 times before. Yes, it's for 2 times. When I come in this apartment, I love this old woman. This old woman is very good and kind. This is the type of people that you can play. And then, this apple is very good. The grapes is so sweet. It's very good, every fruit's there. And this is very beautiful. This garden make me feel relaxed when I sat. In the morning when I wake up and I see out the window, I can see this garden down. It's very beautiful. It's make me relax and peaceful. I can feel the peaceful in this big street. Yes. But it's not only this woman living here. He's living alone. But there's a lot of cats living here too. There's about 10 cats here today. It's like 10 cats. They don't have any boss or manager. These cats is wild. And they usually pay attention in there for living in the garden. And the old woman love this cat really much, and they usually live there. The old woman get them fruits and treat them like the son. She's hooked at the animals, hooked at cat, and kiss or make it on. So the cat really love the old woman. They usually find food and take in this garden and eat, and then the woman go out, take some fruits for them, and then the cat usually jump on this woman's hand, and when you look at their face, you can see it's like they want to say thank you. They want to say thanks to this old woman, Julie. I usually forgot her name, Julie, but he's kind. She's kind, very kind. But there's a big news. There's a bad things happen the next morning. Yes, from it's like that. But then, in one morning, when I get up and I see out the windows, I can't see the garden more. I just see people. There's 3. One look like an engineer, and one look like a builder, and one look like a driver. I don't know what they are planning, but I have a bad telepathy that I do not feel good in this news. So then, I can saw a lot of people around the flat, around me and in our flat, look down, and they all guess. We are talking to each other through the flat and through the window. We are chatting, and we cheesed at this 3 men. Someone guessed, "Oh no, that's bad." the one man said. I thought that the engineer from some company get there and want to build a flat there. A flat? It's impossible, I said. It's impossible. Yes, it's impossible too. A lot of people which is agree with me and talk to this other man. No, but I thought actually it's not a high flat. Maybe they want to build a house or they want to make a road. No way, said everyone. This is my relaxer. I enjoy that every morning and every afternoon when I sat. Yes, I know. It's me too. But how can we do? Let's ask for Julie. Ask for her to know more information. Yes, this other man said like that. So then, before going to work, all of the men which is from this window going down to this old woman, Julie, when the engineer or some builders and driver go away. And then all of us go in her house and ask, hey Julie, I respect. My respect. Yeah, what are you doing there? Want some fruits? Yeah, orange, apples, and grapes. They are very good. Yeah, right? Yes, oh, I can give you some. You give you some, Nancy Anderson. You are good. Yes, here's some orange. No, Julie, you don't need. No, we coming here for not like want you to maybe grapes or apple or orange, but we want to ask you a question. What question? You want to ask what? Yes. But in the morning, Julie, can you hear me? Yes. In the morning, we see three men sitting there, standing and ask you like question. I have a bad telepathy about this, that this garden will be destroyed. Yeah, me too. A lot of people agree. And then I said, so can you tell me what's happened? Tell me. This garden is your garden, right? This garden is our relax. I enjoy this. Yes, it can be disappeared. Yes, a lot of people agree. Yes, you are right, Nancy. You are right. This one engineer come here and introduce with me. He's Zach, and he want to buy his old garden house for the president to make the road there, a road through that, because he say that it's near a railway station, so it must be have a road. He asked me for the price, and then I do not sell. So he said, now I give you 2 chances. If you sell it, you will have money. But then, if you didn't sell it, I will be take it from you. And my manager don't like that. Of course, you can take money. It's like you sell it. But if you are still want to keep that, you will have nothing and you lose your gun. Now, 2 chances for you. Choose it. I will take the answer in the afternoon. And then they go. Just like that, Lucy said. Just like that. No way. You can't sell it. Yes, I do not sell. And he gave me 2 chances like that. And he go away. In the afternoon, he will come back. No, it's bad. No one like that. Yes, not only you. everyone here don't like that. And it's very sad. When I go to work, I usually pay attention in this story, and I can't work well. Yes, and at noon, every day, not every day, that's every hour, I think about this story, and I can't throw it away. So in the evening, I come back home, and then, not in the late afternoon, I see this man. This man talk loud, and I heard in of this apartment, and here. Now, what is your choice, Mrs. Lucy? Money or not? Quickly, we want to make our plan tomorrow. Starting from tomorrow. Quickly, Lucy. You are an old woman, and I will give you a lot of money. Yes, you can sell it with high price, and then you buy another beautiful house to living in. But if you still want to keep, you will lose everything. No, I don't want to sell that. You can't take it from me. It is my garden. You can't take that. Okay, Lucy. You shouldn't do like that. But you still want to keep, so you realize the very bad things. Remember that. I will come back in the next morning for this disappear. This garden will be disappeared. No, I don't let you do that. You can't. You are so keeping it. Sell it and you will have money. If you still be like that, you will lose everything. And then I can hear that my heart is hurt. I walk on the flat, say nothing, and then I sleep. Yes, it's very sad. But in the morning, in the evening, I walked in the window, sat down and looked at the garden. The last time, I cried. Yes, I cried. I went to sit and look at the garden the last time. Then tomorrow it will be disappeared. So I sat down. Look, I can't see. I can see nothing. But there's a light. It's like the cat's eyes. Yes, the cats. The cats that I told you before. These cats living here, there's wild cats. And they love Mrs. Lucy so much. And then I'm seeing they are ducking something. They're ducking. 10 or 12 cats will all stay there and ducking something. They duck. It's very dark, so I can't realize what they are ducking for. But then I go sleep for sleeping because yes, dark. It's very dark, so I go sleeping for the relaxer. And then in the next morning, I saw the very tall man with angry face, stand there. It's like the manager of this engineer, and have a lot of big equipment for disappear this garden. But what's wrong with him? Yes, he look at the hole, very big hole on this garden. Yes, now I realize that last night the cats dug it. And then he looked down at the hole and he saw a very things. Yes, this is a picture. This picture is, yes, everyone can realize that. This is picture of Picasso, which is disappeared from the museum 2 days ago. Oh, 2 days ago. This is the picture of Picasso. No, said the man look like manager. We have to make it here. No one can do. This is... Oh, we can't build there. Oh, this is like God. This is God's surface. This is God's earth. Oh, we can't build here. No. No! The manager threw the hat. And then he ran away. Everyone agreed that they can't build there. And then, I work, and then in the next morning, I walk on the window, look down, and see our beautiful gardens with beautiful grapes tree, apple trees, oranges, with a small house of Lucy on the shape of the garden, and a lot of cats kidding with Lucy. That's amazing, peaceful in the London.